friends, I'm going to walk you through how to do this assignment. Basically, you start with doing number 1. So respond to number 1, change your font color. How do you feel about all the screen time that you have had lately? Do you mind being online so much? And explain your opinion. So you just go ahead and write it below this question. Then for the next four questions, it's asking you to look at this article and answer these few questions. So you're going to click on this Avid article. And then it'll pop up here for you eventually. You're going to want to make your own copy of this Avid article as well, because you're going to want to mark the text, take notes, highlight things that are important, underline words that are important. But this just asks, at first glance, what is the title? Who is the author? When was it published? And based on what you know from your first look, what is it about? So that's just where you look at it and get your kind of initial idea of what this is going to be about, who it's by, where it's from. Then you go down to these during reading questions. You're going to be marking the text, highlighting important information as you read. So like author claims, facts, data, quotes, anything that seems important. I'd also like you to underline important important words or phrases. They start off with giving this example of a girl who is probably around your age, who's going to school and is getting a whole lot of screen time, kind of like you guys are. Maybe a quote is something that you would want to highlight. You can do two things. You can do this and you can say quote, or you can highlight it this way. If you want to take notes, you would do the other way. If you just want to highlight it because it seems important, do it this way. Okay. Maybe you want to talk about maybe you want to note that headaches, anxiety, and exhaustion are some of the side effects of so much screen time. So maybe I would highlight that. Basically anything that seems like it's important to the article or important to know. It's only 6 pages, so it's not too long, and you can see it's like double spaced, so it's not too long. But go through and take your time reading it, take your time taking notes on it and highlighting, and look for the most important information, because then you're going to have to go back to this worksheet and answer some questions. Like the first one says, write down at least one claim. So one thing that the author is stating to be true. Is the author saying that too much screen time is bad? Are they saying it's good? Do they seem to be taking a side? Then one example of evidence, so an example of a quote, a statistic, a fact that maybe came from somebody prominent, evidence to back up what the main claim is saying, basically. And then what type of evidence is being used? Is it a statistic? Are they quoting somebody who is really, like a doctor who knows a lot about what screen time can do to your health or to your eyes? Where does this information come from? Is the evidence effective? So does the evidence that is given in the article help prove the claim? Does it help back up the claim? Is it supporting? And then after reading, you're just going to write about whether or not your opinion changed. So make sure that you're filling this out carefully, and also make sure that you're highlighting and taking notes in the article, because you are going to have to turn in both of these. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.